Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Esme and Ace are reunited. After helping Chase be reinstated, Tracy told Brooke Lynn at the Quartermains that she had come up with a plan to settle our account, and that Brooke Lynn take it up with Brooke Lynn. She urged Brooke Lynn to return to her position at Deception as soon as possible. But Brooke Lynn stated that she had some exciting new chances in the music industry. She questioned Tracy's motivations. Tracy indicated that Brooke Lynn was required in order for her to learn what was going on in the research and development division. Every now and again, Tracy would check in, and Brooke Lynn would need to let Tracy know what the next big thing was. "It sounds like corporate espionage to me," Brooke Lynn said. Tracy pondered Chase's response if he learned that Tracy was responsible for getting his badge back, as opposed to Brooke Lynn. Tracy pulled out her phone as Brooke Lynn called her bluff. Chase was welcomed by his comrades upon his arrival at the PCPD. Dante gave him a warm greeting and handed him a sizable stack of documents. When Chase opened the top file, he recognized Cody's case. He said that Cody's situation appeared dire, but Dante responded that things weren't always as they seemed. Dante wasn't certain that Ned had turned Carly and Drew in, so he wanted to dig into the SEC's case against them. He continued by saying that he wasn't certain Cody was guilty either. Chase answered the call from the unknown number when his phone rang at that precise moment. Tracy made an entrance and wished him luck in getting back on the team. She informed him that she had returned to town and was quite interested in the neighborhood. He was invited to lunch, and she promised to get in touch. Chase informed Dante about the call when she hung up and asked him to interpret what the Quartermain language meant. Dante advised that Chase pose as an investigator and go to lunch with Tracy because he assumed she had a hidden objective. "Do you accept the offer, or will you accept the lunch?" Tracy made the inquiry. "As usual, you win," Brooke Lynn sighed in response. When Tracy wanted her back at Deception for work, she inquired. Maxie asked Sasha to take her place at Home and Heart for the debut of Deception's new product while she was at Maxie's. She believed that Sasha was the only person who could pull it off, but Sasha was afraid of embarrassing herself once more. Maxie noted that people enjoyed a good redemption narrative and that Sasha was stronger than before. Gladys intervened but said no to Sasha. Maxie thought Sasha needed to confront her phobias. Gladys was adamantly opposed, but Sasha believed Maxie may be. Sasha made the decision that she was prepared to repay the favor and begin living her life once more after recalling how her friends and coworkers at Deception had supported her. "I recognize and love Sasha to be there," Maxie shouted. Gladys reasoned that if Sasha thought she was prepared, she wouldn't get in the way. Maxie emphasized to Sasha her strength and capability after Gladys left. Sasha said, "I'm in," despite part of her wanting to run away. Nneka at the Savoy gave Selena a drink and told her that Brad's birthday party had rented the rear room. Selena declined Cody's request to join the subsequent poker game since her patrons wouldn't want to play against a common criminal. Cody approached and wanted to join. He stated that Gladys had set him up in order for him to keep Sasha from discovering her con. Gladys intervened and begged Selena not to follow Cody's advice. Selena openly admitted that she was considering getting rid of them both, so they should take that as a warning. They were given seats at the table for that evening, and she then left. Portia praised Curtis at the hospital for getting Trina home safely, but he also thanked the whole team. Trina said that she wouldn't have been there if it weren't for Spencer. Laura wanted to get Ace examined. Trina offered to go with them, but Spencer decided it would be best for her to stay with her family. As a result, he, Laura, and Ace departed. The two left after Trina revealed that she needed to speak with Taggart. Curtis said he was all right despite Portia's opinion that he should also be examined. Agent Hursley arrived at that precise moment and asked Laura
to speak
placed a with call Curtis from private. outside a waiting room. She hung up after saying that they would likely want to be at the hospital. Spencer was holding Ace when she entered the examination room. Esme, in his opinion, had every right to be there. Before Laura could acknowledge that she had contacted Esme stormed in and snatched Ace away from a hesitant Spencer. Spencer remarked that Trina had also done a lot for Ace as Esme praised them for getting Ace back home. She was relieved that the horror was gone, and Laura concurred that Victor's absence had made the world a better place. Austin walked into the examination room after hearing a knock on the door. Austin needed space to investigate Ace, so Laura and Spencer departed. Austin reassured Esme that Ace was fine a short while later. When Ace was prepared to leave for home, they told Spencer and Laura had exited the room. Trina wanted to tell Taggart first, in Portia's office, that she had changed her mind and was going forward with the DNA test. No matter what it stated, he would always be her father, she reassured him. She vowed never to let a secret to split her family apart once more. She believed that one day she would forget about Portia, but she vowed never to make the same error. Taggart liked her letting him know that he was clear-headed. She acknowledged that she needed his approval, and he provided it. He hugged his daughter and reassured her that it would never alter his feelings for her. Because he had already received a debriefing in Greenland, Curtis questioned why Agent Hursley wanted to speak with him alone. Hursley informed him that Curtis's performance in Greenland had impressed the WSB, and Curtis added that he would repeat the performance. "We call that initiative," Hursley continued. Curtis assumed that the WSB had already performed a background check on him and discovered that his past wasn't entirely good because he could tell where the conversation was going. Hursley was aware that Curtis had previously been a competent officer before making some poor decisions, but it had been a while and the WSB could use a man like him. The agent was informed that Curtis already had a job. Hursley noted that since the WSB couldn't be everywhere at once, they required assets in the field or unofficial workers who could assist when necessary. While Curtis acknowledged that he appreciated it in some ways, he also had the desire to manage his nightclub instead of playing the bad guy. Hursley texted Curtis his contact information and asked him to give it some thought as he didn't require an answer straight away. Shortly after, Curtis went back to Portia, who checked on him to make sure everything was well. "Nothing I can't handle," he answered. She informed Trina and Taggart when they arrived that she had made up her mind to go with the DNA test. She was admirable for seeking to find the truth, according to Portia and Taggart. Ace, Esme, Spencer, Laura, and Ace returned, and Spencer reassured Trina that Ace was well, so they were going to Laura's to spend the night. Thanks for watching if you like this video. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any updates.